Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Anne. This is Postcards from my golden years. As many of you know, my husband Jeff and I are planning to retire to Nice, France in spring of 2024. That's going to be here before we know it. As of today, we have this many more days to wait. Yes, we are counting down the days. And we have already started to sell things in our home. As I may or may not have mentioned before, I can't remember, that was a long time ago when I did that other video, actually 2 other videos, that you may want to check out if you also are considering retiring to France or another European country. Anyway, so in order for us to move, we are going to sell probably 99% of our furniture. There's one piece of furniture that's in question in my bedroom. It's this armoire, this jewelry lingerie armoire that I found at a thrift shop a few years ago. And I love it so much, and it holds my jewelry and it holds my jewelry well, and I could use the bottom drawers for lingerie once we get to France, because in France, as many of you know, or those of you who don't know, there are not closets. Closets in France. Most places have armoires, so wherever we go, I'm going to be reducing. Let's see, I have a full walk-in closet in the master bedroom now, and I'm also using a whole single style closet in our guest room for my clothes. I now have to reduce all of that to about maybe 4 foot of clothing, or maybe 4 foot times 2, accounting for seasonal clothes. So I've already started sending clothes off to ThredUp. I've got things listed on Poshmark. I have been donating to the women's shelter here in town, and there's also a thrift store that I drop things off at. And we're going to be doing our first yard sale. So it's going to take weeks of preparation. And I am literally going to empty most of my kitchen cabinets onto tables for the first go round and try to sell everything that we're not using. I don't cook a lot at home these days, so there's no need for me to have 4 different sets of dishes and all kinds of serving platters and bowls. So I want to see if I can empty out our cabinets to get us down to the bare minimum. And we may have to do a couple of yard sales. And today I'm photographing all of the books we're going to be selling. I've already photographed a bunch of my cookbooks that are going to go on sale. And I've already listed a bunch of those. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to take most of them. I think I have a couple of cookbooks that may come with us, but that's about it. So we have a yard sale planned, and One of the first things that I started tackling was, in fact, my jewelry. Speaking of that jewelry armoire, I have so much costume jewelry that I have collected over my entire adult life. So I don't know how many of you have already gone through this exercise, but take a lifetime of costume jewelry and figure out what are the most important pieces you want to keep. Well, for me, the most important things that I want to bring with me for sure are not the necessarily costume jewelry, but the fine jewelry. So I took all of those things and I put them on the bed, and then I thought, okay, well, now I have drawers and drawers and drawers and boxes and boxes of costume jewelry. Now what am I going to do? So I literally went through every single piece of costume jewelry and made some decisions on keep or save. And let me show you what I did. So when you have a lifetime of costume jewelry, you've got to figure out, to start, how are you going to transport all of this? I mean, I certainly don't want to sell all of it. And I've actually gone through the jewelry, my jewelry, and all of the things that I I have put in the Ziploc, like books. So here's the book, and it's got a plastic closure that I can't get closed. I'm going to have to get a large rubber band. And so let's see, what was this one? This one is necklaces. Yes, this one is all necklaces. And then over here, this one is earrings, all kinds of earrings. And it looks like I've got, this one is all full. I did this one before Christmas. I put this one all together. And this one comes with this great rubber band. So these are all bracelets. And basically what I did is I ordered these plastic Ziploc sleeves, pouches. And they come in multiple sizes. See, these are little ones. That I put earrings in. And so I go through all of my jewelry, and everything that I'm saving goes in one of these plastic pouches. And then this is the remaining pile. This is just bracelets, and over here we have some earrings. And then I bought this book. This I bought on Amazon. And this book has these sleeves where you can put the earrings. So now it also comes with this bungee right here. And let me show you how that closes. You just rubber band it and it's tighter. And then this is a Ziploc bag of other little Ziploc earrings. These are all earrings. And I need to order another one of these to put these in. And then I've got all these additional little Ziploc bags, I guess you'd call it, for little jewelry. And these are really small, so it would be for like rings or I guess a small pair of earrings. I need to get some more for my necklaces. Like here's a big one with a necklace in it. Actually, that's a set of jewelry. It's a necklace and earrings. And so I need to get some more of the big ones. So I need to get more Ziploc bags. I have these satin bags. And in a pinch, I guess they would work, but I really prefer the the other ones. I'll just show you this. Let me show you this jewelry armoire. Now, I'm in the midst of packing all kinds of things up to be donated. So right here, this is the jewelry armoire that I have. I love this. And I am thinking that if I can find a way to condense the jewelry down, I can have this shipped to France. And maybe I can keep my jewelry all up in that top section. And then I can use the drawers for lingerie. I have not quite figured out how I'm going to condense all my stuff down that low. As you can see, I'm also dealing with shoes that I've been going through for days. And look how many of these. I mean, when you go on Amazon, this is where I bought all of this stuff. Go on Amazon, you can buy an unbelievable amount of these little Ziploc bags for jewelry for not too expensive, not too much money. So the next question is going to be, how am I going to move this? And my guess is that once I finally get it all narrowed down to what is stuff that I'm going to need or that I wear most often, that stuff I will pack. And the rest of the costume jewelry, not the good stuff is going to come with me. I'm not leaving that out of my sight. But all the rest of this, we are going to pack some boxes. And so, for the most part, if, God forbid, something happened and this entire book of necklaces disappeared or never made it, it wouldn't be the end of the world. Yes, I'd love to have them, but, that's why I'm going to send it in a box rather than in a suitcase. The good stuff is going to actually be packed in the boxes because I keep my good jewelry in boxes. So this is just bracelets, and these are in this jewelry armoire that I have. I've literally converted all of my costume jewelry to these Ziploc bags. So I put all the jewelry that I'm selling in Ziploc bags. And so when we do our yard sale, I'm going to divide this up according to how much I'm going to charge for each thing. And maybe there'll be a box of, everything in this box is $2 or $1 or $5 or $10. But there probably are maybe a couple hundred bags in here. And this is a second box, even more. Now there's some better jewelry in here. There's some sterling silver in here. But there are so many pieces of jewelry that I am giving up. So if you're looking at the things that I show you in my jewelry armoire or in the little booklets that I put together with jewelry that I'm keeping in those little Ziploc pouches, just imagine this is how much I've already decided that I'm going to get rid of. There's a lot here. Oh, no, there is something in that one. So, lots and lots is going out. Lots and lots is going out. A pearl necklace and earrings. So that'll be sold probably separately. Let's see what else I've got here. Oh, that's just an empty box. So that's nothing. Oh, and here we have, this is a Lennox necklace. Also, that'll be sold separately outside of the yard sale. because I think I'll probably be able to get more if I sell them online individually. Then I have this drawer, and this is just rings, all costume jewelry rings. None of my fun jewelry rings are in here. These are all bits and parts. At one point, I was making little keychains and things, and I was using bits and pieces from other jewelry. So anyway, I still have to deal with this, and we are having a moving sale at the end of this month, and that does not look like it's costume jewelry, actually. Wow. That's a watch one of my early serious boyfriends bought me right out of, I guess when I was in college. I forgot I had that. Something else to sell on Poshmark or eBay or who knows. Okay, so let me set that aside. But so you can see, I still have a lot more to go, and I may just put all this stuff in a box. I may just put all this stuff in a box for the yard sale and let people pick through it. Actually, see a few things I might want. This glass ring. I like this ring. I bought this when I went to the Louvre in France. In the metro area, there are all these cute shops right outside of the Louvre entrance in the metro in Paris. And I bought this. I forgot I have it. Okay, that has to come out of the drawer because that's not going to be part of the sale. But so I have a few weeks to go through all of this stuff and put it all in a little box, and maybe sell it for $5-10 a piece, depending on what's with the jewelry. I don't know, probably $5 would work. So here I see I actually have some of my fine jewelry. Stuff like this will come with me in the suitcase. These are all the pouches and things that I had jewelry in before I bought those plastic pouches. So I will either sell these as a pack, a lot, or I haven't figured out what I'll do with these. But so that's more on how I'm dealing with all of my jewelry. The good thing is I got both of those bags filled with all of the earrings and necklaces in this tote bag. So I can easily, although it's not light, I can easily just carry the tote bag with me. And, if we're making some extra trips over to France, that would be another way to transport some of the costume jewelry. So that's what I've done with my costume jewelry. Next, I'm tackling my shoes. So these are just the first things that are significant amounts of things that I've got to reduce to like nothing. And I wanted to share that with you. I don't know what ideas you may have if you've already blazed this trail. So as we get further along and as we get closer to my yard sale, I will show you how I prepare for the yard sale, because a lot of work does go into it. I'm in the process of ordering pricing stickers now, because over the week or two before, I want to price everything out, and I may even get to the point where I put price tags on the furniture in the house. We haven't decided what we're going to do yet. For now, I think it's probably going to be stuff that's out in our garage, contents of kitchen cabinets, probably most of what's in the linen closet that I'm not going to need for the next, let's say, year. And, well, we'll decide. When we get closer, I will do a little catch-up video to show you that. If you enjoy the content that I provide on my channel, please consider joining my community on Patreon by sponsoring my channel for as little as $5 a month. Thanks so much for watching this video. Hey, are you a subscriber yet? What are you waiting for? You know, it's free to subscribe. So be sure to subscribe. Click that little bell next to the subscribe icon, and you'll get a little notification every time I upload another video. Thanks again for watching. See you next time.